I'm Maggie. I work for Dr. Poland, a company that facilitates patients to find the best treatment abroad. Every day we have been receiving a lot of questions from patients, and we realize that the most important topic for them is plastic surgery abroad. They ask us many questions, they're not sure about something, so we've decided to create such video and help you and make good decisions, and as well to answer all your questions regarding plastic surgery abroad. Of course, plastic surgery is a big decision you have to make. It's an important decision. It is not like a holiday that you just book in. So that's a decision you have to be sure, and you just have to make the best choice in order to be happy. We have noticed also that the more people research on the internet, the more misunderstandings occur. They receive different answers on their question. They have different opinions. Therefore, pretty much we have decided to create such video in order to help you, and so that you can have some free advice on what is the best choice for you. Just please remember, it's all about your health. That's the most important thing for us. It's not about medical tourism here, it's about your health and safety. So when deciding on a treatment, it has to be according to your health and safety. Nothing else pretty else matter. We want our patients to be happy and satisfied and leave Poland healthy and happy. We do not want to take you a long time. We do not want to sound maybe boring. However, we thought that maybe if you consider plastic surgery, that maybe in your opinion there is a problem. Therefore, we would like to help you and advise in what would be the best solution, so that we can help you and the problem can be solved. However, if anything fails, if you go for any plastic surgery abroad and anything fails, it can create a bigger problem, which is not good for you, because this is not what you came for. Therefore, in our opinion, an information beforehand is the best mean you can get. So we would like to offer you 3 free pieces of advice, so that you can make the best choice, and hopefully, in our opinion, it will help you decide on the best treatment for you abroad. The first advice, number 1, is what we can do abroad. Not every surgery can be performed abroad. Of course, 90% of the surgeries can be performed abroad. However, it is important that you know that some surgeries are best to be performed in your own country, just for the healthy reasons. So safety of the patients is the most important thing. A first mean to decide whether the surgery can be performed abroad is the online consultation. Based on that, the surgeon qualifies the patients for the surgery, or the surgeon can decide that the operation is too risky and it should be performed in your own country. Every decision has its pluses and, of course, minuses. The plus here, to do the surgery abroad, the plus is the price. Very often you can get half price on the same surgery abroad than in your country, so that's the biggest plus and advantage of having the plastic surgery abroad. However, there is also another side of the story. Very often people ask questions: should I go abroad? Should I do the surgery abroad? Is it too risky? And then in this case you should consider the decision about plastic surgery abroad. You should gather all the information about what would be the best for you, where to do the surgery, just to be sure that your decision will be good enough. There are surgeons, there are clinics who offer and promise to do miracles and they will tell you everything is possible. They would usually say what the patient wants to hear. So everything is possible, but please remember, plastic surgery, any surgery, is not a magic. That's not an art as well. Every decision has to be made with full awareness, and the patient should be aware of the results after the surgery. And for us, the most important thing is to make the patient aware and just to tell the most honest opinion about the outcome of the surgery. Every day we received inquiries from patients, mostly about breast surgeries, rhinoplasty, tummy tuck, facelift, even dental implants. However, we simply cannot accept every patient, because sometimes there are contraindications for the individual procedure. That's why, in our opinion, honesty in both ways, honesty from us, honesty from patients, is the most important key in order to work. We cannot promise something that cannot be done for the patient. Therefore, we are honest with our patients, and we would like to have the honesty from the patients in order to qualify for the patient for the procedure. So please remember, when you talk to the doctor, when you have like your initial consultation, initial interview, make sure you will tell everything. You will tell every illness you had in your past. You would tell about medicines you are taking. You will tell about any problems you have with your health, because that's the first step for the procedure to work. If the doctor knows everything, then he can decide if you can undergo the procedure. And it's not about that you would hide something and it could work for you. Remember, it's about your health. So the more you tell your doctor, the more he can help you. Number 2 advice would be where to go. Of course, there are many doctors all over the world. And for example, Italian would say the Italian doctors are the best. Brazilian would say Brazilian doctors are the best. Polish would say no, Polish doctors are the best. English would say English doctors are the best. And yes, there are the best doctors all over the world. However, there are good doctors and there are not so good doctors. And your job is to find the best doctor. There are loads of things you can find on the internet, and it's not so difficult to search for the opinions of other patients. So make sure you find and you read it through about which one would be the best for you. No one cannot advise you would the doctor be the best. Read, take your time with the decision and try to find the best doctor for you. Very often we can see that patients are worried about the price. Price is a very important key, very important thing to discuss. Therefore, when looking for a clinic, choosing a clinic, the right clinic for you, make sure you talk thoroughly about the price. Ask anything. Ask what the price includes, if it includes everything, what is not included. Therefore, that when you pay at the end, you know what you are paying for. Also, sometimes you can ask for the written guarantee. Will my price change? What are the hidden costs? Just make sure that you will get all the information what the price includes, so that there are no surprises when you arrive in for the treatment and you will realize there are some other costs to cover. That's why we think it is very, very important for the patient to find a patient-friendly clinic which understands the needs and is an honest company with the patient. Number 3 advice, not as big as the others two, is how to do all of this, how to become a patient. When choosing the surgery, whether it's in your own country or if it's abroad, you need to consider time for yourself. You need to remember when you are going to undergo any surgery, you need to take the time for yourself. You need to change your everyday life. You need to make some adjustments because your life could change for a while. Doesn't matter if it's in your country or abroad. Your life will change for a bit. So you need to consider this when choosing the surgery. When going abroad, very often people have some fears or people have not traveled before. For them, it's a big change, it's a big step to go abroad for the surgery. Very often, we advise them to maybe take someone with them, a friend, a member of family, so that they can help them exist in another country. Every country has its different culture, different cuisine, different lifestyle. Therefore, not everyone can find themselves in the country on their own. Please make sure when looking for the clinic, you find out if they provide assistance before, of course, during, but mostly important after the surgery. And the assistance so that they can help you, for example, go shopping, they help you after the surgery, they will be with you so that you won't feel lonely and everything will be safe for you. Of course, we will be hoping you could consider us as a choice for your plastic surgery trip abroad, Poland. You can find our address here, and any information that you wish to find out, you can ask. We will be happy to answer your every question, and we will welcome you in Poland and we'll be happy to see you here.